Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Twisted Fishing. Today it's slightly different, something I don't normally do. Which today it's kind of land fishing, kind of doing different things. But a while back, I got a rod that I pulled out of a lake that was near the house. So I took it and I cleaned it up. I used like Dawn dish soap and bought some little Phillips head screwdrivers, some flatheads, enough to take apart that reel. So after I cleaned it up, I took it and I moved it I took it and cleaned it, put it all back together, lost the C-clip, launched across my bedroom. Don't know where that one went, but so now I got it with me. Gonna try some land fishing, and something that was kind of different about it, something I haven't touched in a long time. The rod is a two-piece rod. It's a Daiwa something two-piece, but it's a medium heavy, and the reel that was on is a Shakespeare Candom. Yeah, Shakespeare Candom. So after cleaning it up and putting it all back together, that took like, I think it was like 2 weeks to finally get everything done through work and everything. But I got it with me. You guys can see it here on my back. It's a nice little two-piece. So it's the only rod I bring with me. I'm bringing some spinner baits, bringing some like Ned rigs and stuff like that, because I threw fluorocarbon on it with some 12-pound, and then hopefully I can pull out some bass. So stay tuned and maybe pull a big one out. Alright guys, so I made it to the first spot. First I'll show you the rod. So this is the rod and the reel. So it's the Shimano Camden. So you guys can see that right about right there. And then it's the Daiwa Procyon, 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 but yeah, and it's a two-piece. So this is my first time using two-piece in quite a while. So first thing I'm gonna tie on is the spinnerbait. I do have my scale and stuff with me, so that should get a little bit of fun. So black and gold spinnerbait, that's what I'm gonna go with. Last time I was here, that's what was working before. But again, Yozuri 12-pound, that's what I got on it. Yozuri is one of my favorite lines to use. And by the way, this reel is a 6:4-1, if I remember right. Which I think I do. I think I remember right. 6:4-1 gear ratio, which is really slow. That's why I was thinking spinner baits, and you know, you could throw anything with a Ned. Get to test this out, get to see how it works. I don't know if you guys ever done anything like this, but this is my first time ever using a rod I pulled out of a lake. Never done this before. It took me a little bit to get everything, what's the word I'm looking for? Everything cleaned up and stuff. It wasn't just quick. And then I also had work, so that didn't really make anything better. Get this tied on with a cinch knot. Probably got to tighten up my drag and stuff. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be setting this one since I never used it before, but I'm just going to tighten everything kind of pretty far down and then work from there. First thing is drag. That drag is really loose. Right there should be about good. Okay, that feels pretty tight. What's the brakes at? So right now I got all 6 of them out. I guess we'll start from there. Alright, first cast. Almost bird nested. Wouldn't that be crazy? First cast, catch a fish. Gonna need to tighten it up just a little bit. Okay. Again, guys, this is a 6.5-1. I thought it was 6.4. 5 to 1, guys. That's pretty... Oh gosh. Like, I went out there, but bird nested like crazy. Let's tighten this way down. There we go. That should work. Nope. It's getting stuck on stuff. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Well, I lost a piece now. I guess one will forever be counted. There we go. I think I got it figured out. Alright. Now they're pretty much on. Better than one. Oh yeah. That's definitely on. I don't know where that little red one went though. I dropped a piece. I doubt if I'm finding it though. Yep. Alright, so too many on. Let's put 2 off. You can hear it now. Now it's working. It's working well. Nope, I was supposed to do that. Alright, let's shut one more off. Wow, this thing's actually getting out there. Shut one more off. I think that one's off. This one off. That one is off. So now we just got one on. Wow. I gotta leave one on and then adjust. This thing actually goes out there pretty well. My spinnerbait is a 1/2 ounce though, so it's kind of heavy. Alright, I guess we're gonna move down. Seems like there's nothing right here. Alright, so guys, this will be the second spot as soon as I get over to it. Nice wide open. This is on the other side of the pond now. I don't think I could get to the edge on that side. So, we're gonna first fish this side, I guess. Let's try this side. There we go. Alright, let's move down. See if we can find another spot. Should be able to. Alright, moving on. Alright, let's switch off to a different lure. It's time to switch to thunder crickets, I guess. I don't know why they don't want to hit the spinnerbait, but I guess not. Alright guys, made it to the next spot. This took another 10 minutes to get here, but a little more open, a little more towards the back of the pond now. Probably less fish back here. That was fast. I felt that one come right in. Look at that, guys. Oh, I lost him. Not a bad fish. This little guy, though. And we're getting somewhere. there's one, and I felt that pretty nicely. So, off you go. There he goes. Back out where he belongs. That was pretty good. This is a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Parabolic bend to the rod than what I normally would want for a thunder cricket. But that took a while to catch one. Walk all the way to the back of the pond because they weren't in the front. At least none of the bigger ones. No, I just seen a big one. I swear I just seen a big one. Seen it, like right there. Ah, freaking hate trees. Screwing me up. There's gotta be one right beside that post. But I can't cast like I normally do because I'm not in a kayak. Alright, let's see if I can pull some more out of that left side. Maybe that's where they're hiding, in the shallow. Because I know that side's pretty darn shallow. Oh boy. Of course I got it wrapped around the tree. Alright, since I'm getting stuck in trees, I switch off to the Ned rig. Because those I don't really care about too much. Typically, I'd use a faster reel combo, though, with Ned rigs. But, work what I got today. I don't think they're really too enthused about chasing lures down. Gotta tighten this up, that's for sure. I got a log. I don't need it. Ooh. This isn't really going out that far like this. Probably have to do some adjusting. Anyway. Oh, I had it. I had one. Come on, come back. Could have been a bluegill though, I don't know. Look at that. Oh, I'm catching perch. Look at that, guys. I'm catching perch. Nice. I'm actually supposed to be aiming for bass, but perch will work. Not a bad perch. I think I can still go along. the lighter at this thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. It was running. No! It's at the bird's nest, didn't I? Is that another? Oh, I had another perch. Another perch. Not really supposed to be aiming after perch. Stealing my lure. Got gray stuff on it. Alright. Get off that. Alright, since the other GoPro died, I'm gonna move down to the next spot. Get out of this spot. Alright guys, this will probably be the last spot I fish at. But at 6:32, I got maybe 2 hours to fish yet. Something like that. Gotta be out of here. Probably leave at 8 o'clock so I'm not walking in the dark. Oh, there's a bobber back here too. Woo! This time it's a bass. Look at that. For a two-piece rod though, it's still pretty sensitive. I thought I'd lose a whole bunch, but it's doing pretty good. Like, it's actually quite sensitive yet. Darn these shoes. Down here is actually where I have a hold of a big bass before. Got a little guy this time. Oh, get back here. Yeah, I had a hold of like a 3.5 pounder last time. This thing's tiny. This thing's barely fit my thumb in its mouth. Or you can do that. It should be good. Yeah, he got it. He got it. But yeah. And then my spinnerbait bent. Which that's what I'm blaming on. I'm blaming on spinnerbait. But it bent out and then the fish just shook it off. See if I can cast this out a little further without getting messed up. Of course. Or just because I have it really, really light. It's supposed to be. Alright. So, let's see if we can move down just a little bit. See if we can work this lily pads off to the left here. Oh boy. for me. Goes so far to the left, and I don't want it to go that way. Still going to the left. Not happening. I want you to go straight. Might work. Let's try this cast. Only one out there, but also bird nested the crap out of itself. I heard that. That was off to the right somewhere. Chain pickerel. Screw you. I don't want you. Alright, move on, see if there's another spot. This one's kind of getting out of hand a little bit with being not out in the open. Alright, back to 2 places to go. There's no more places I can go around that way because got too much water and weeds for me to get that way. Yeah, bird's nest, just what I wanted. Ooh, heat up my hand. Look at that. Gave it a couple minutes, came back over here. Now, catching another one. Still not very big though, but that hook's in there nicely. Just a little guy. Another 8 or 10 incher. I don't think he liked being caught. Stupid tree branch. Get out of here. Ooh. Just got stuck. right there too. Oh, there's a bobber up there. There's one. Right up close to shore. Alright guys, so this one ain't too bad. Oh, hook came right out. Another small one. Alright guys, so I guess before sun goes down totally, do a little review thing on this. Alright guys, so like I said in the beginning of the video, I pulled this rod out of a lake, I'm going to say 2 months ago. Totally submerged. So I took it, cleaned it up, and this rod, from using it today, it's actually a lot better than I expected. Like for pulling it out of a lake, you know, because all I did was really just clean it up. You know, you can still see like some of the markings and stuff on it. But you can see the water damage still on the rod because I didn't get absolutely all of it off. For something I just pulled out of the water pretty much free, other than just like some oil and a little bit of tools to put this back together. It was definitely worth it. I'm going to keep using this. So it definitely casts a lot better than I thought. It is a little soft. It says it's a medium heavy, but I would say this is probably closer to a medium than it is a medium heavy. At least running off of what my normal rods are, like all my Lew's rods. Those are medium heavy, and there's a lot backbone to it than just this. Like even that, like this front of this rod is like so soft. So this has to be either barely a fast action or maybe a modded fast. Pretty decent for something, like I said, for something that's pulled out of a bottom of a lake. It's a 6:5 to 1 gear ratio. Like to tell you guys more, like I am actually very surprised with this. I thought this was gonna cast like garbage. It took me a minute to get used to the I'm gonna call it the air drag, but the adjustments inside the reel. Took me a minute to figure out how they work, which I did lose one of them, one of the little red things earlier today, but I guess as long as I stop losing parts, it'll be fine. So guys, thanks again, thanks for watching, and continue watching some more. Like this video. You guys didn't see that, right? Jeez.